how's the team feeling being the host of this weekend?
Well, I think everybody's obviously pretty excited to have all these quality teams here and to be able to host. We want to show not just the city on a good light, but we want to show the university on a good light as well too. And I think the guys are just itching to get into that first game.
Mm-hmm. What's training been like in the last week or so leading up to this?
Well, it's been good. I mean, we had 2 big games this last weekend against UBC and University of Alberta in the Final Four, and then we just got a training session in yesterday. So right now it's just keeping all the guys focused because there's so much stuff happening outside that we need to kind of focus on this game tomorrow. And training session last night was really good. We've got another one this afternoon, so we'll just continue to work on what we need to work on to be ready for tomorrow.
Awesome. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the team culture?
You know what, it's been a really good group this year. One of the things we tried to focus on at the beginning of the year was team unity, because we had 50 new players come into the program this year, and that was a big turnover even from the year before. So for the most part, we have a lot of new players. So we just tried to build team unity, mindset, mentality, culture. That was one of the big things, being a new program that's not instilled yet. So that was one of the focuses for this year, and I think the guys are buying into it, and it's you can see it from the results that we're getting.
Awesome. Now, who would you say are players to watch heading into the weekend?
Well, I mean, obviously Mitch Papadenitz, who is our Canada West Player of the Year, is one of our players to watch out for. But we also have Ryan Glanville, who's a 3-time Canada West All-Star, James Fraser, Justin Donaldson. Like on the offensive side of the ball, I think those are the guys that to keep an eye out for, and hopefully they can continue their form over these next 3 or 4 days.
Awesome. Now, what advice is the coaches giving their athletes today?
Just be focused. Like I said, there's so many distractions, there's so many other things going on, but if the guys can just focus and be ready for tomorrow, be mentally prepared, because it's when you're playing a team like York who's been here for forever, and has won national championships, you can't make mistakes. You have to be on and ready to go, and that's what we're just trying to keep the guys just going, just keeping them mentally focused and mentally prepared.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Coach.
You betcha. Thank you.
Have a good one.